I noticed that well, the back was starting to separate from the phone, and that normally, won't happen, and because that's glued down, and it's glued down pretty good. And I could sit there and I could squeeze it back down, and you can hear the glue grab and then let go. So what that tells me is there's something in there forcing that loose, and the only thing I know of that it could be is the battery going bad, because those types of batteries, when they start to go bad, they'll swell. So I am 99.9% positive we're dealing with a swollen battery. So anyway, pretty simple fix. I haven't done one of these particular phones before, but I'm going to start out with, well, I'm going to shut it off here. Okay, shutting it off, and I'm going to pull out the SIM card tray. Okay, pull it out and set it to the side there. And then now what I'm going to do is, I've got a hair dryer over here. I'm going to heat this up. I don't know if I can really get in view real well with the hair dryer, so you may not see the hair dryer itself, but I'm just going to warm up around the sides of this. I'm not going to get too overboard with it. Put it on low, because yeah. That thing's pretty mean. Oh, it's got like a turbocharger too, I guess. Actually, I think that turns the heat off when you press that in. So we're just gonna get it warmer without it going too nuts. It don't have to be sizzling or nothing. You just want that glue to loosen up just a little bit there. And I'm gonna remind you, I'm on low here, so I don't want anybody getting their phone up to 1,000 degrees or nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and try the plastic tool. I kind of like that better. I mean, metal tools are great, but and you just kind of work your way around it. There's glue in there, and so you're just working your way. Oops. Hopefully I didn't. Yeah, I cracked it a little bit. Sure did. That's okay though. Trying to kind of get up in there and go from the back side. Trying not to crack the bottom part of it. Okay, I think pretty well have it freed up. There's something there, and a little bit up in the front. It feels like holding it, and that's free. Okay, so, and apparently, trying to get in here. This here is the contact for the fingerprint sensor. I don't use that, but I did crack the back. But I mean, it's not gonna hurt nothing. Not a big deal. Okay. Let me get some screws out here. And yeah, you can see that battery is good and swollen. So. I know that I will have to take at least the top part of this off. Let's go ahead and pull those screws out. Yeah, it's not too bad of a job to do. Hopefully it'll all stick back together fine. If not, I have some stuff specifically for it's this particular adhesive. So we're doing phones. But I have a feeling it'll stick back and hold just fine. That stuff's pretty gooey. I don't think that's going to be enough to get all of that off. Let me go ahead and pull these two. Rather be safe than sorry. Now there's one in the corner here. I better grab it. That'll be a nightmare waiting to happen. Snap, snap, snapperoo. Yeah. Hanging on by a thread. Alright. So, should be able to get my little plastic tool here. And should be able to get up under somewhere up in here. That's where I saw them do it. And just get under it anywhere actually. That there's the wireless charging stuff. Yeah. I know it comes up, if I can just get something starting up, I can probably get the rest of it to come out. Feels like I'm up, I was getting my fingernail up under something, but yeah I am. There we go. I'm getting it. Oh, I missed a screw I think. Yep, that would have been tragic. Okay. Okay, I just need to get this section off here. I don't even need to pull the bottom section off. And I just need to pop that up. This battery is going to be glued in. So, grab this tool here. Try to get up under it and try not to touch the circuit board too hard with this tool, you know, prying against it. Just got to get up under that battery and get it started lifted up. It's glued in. And I'd really rather use this. I don't want to stick metal down there, but I guess I ain't got much of a choice, do I? At this point. Want to be careful on the back of that screen too. Okay. So there's the old swollen battery there. And then I actually think there's enough sticky stuff there for the new battery. Which is right here. Brand new. Stick it down in the slot. Plug it in. Well, I'm trying to plug it in. I don't know if I'm on the... Yeah, I was. I was on it. Okay. So, I believe that's good. Doesn't look like I killed anything. Try to set this back in place and continue not killing things. Okay. Well, it's it just kind of sits in there, kind of snaps and sits in there. But I'm trying to make sure I've got it snapped in all the places, and I don't. Sorry if I'm getting a little out of frame, but I'm working with my fingers how I know I feel that it's got to move, so. Okay, let's start putting these screws back in here. There's a bunch stuck to the screwdriver. Okay, we'll use them. Give me another round of those screws. Getting there. I don't have one of those fancy electric battery powered ones. We don't roll like that here. No, those are really neat. I've seen those. They're not very expensive. I've just never gotten one. I don't think I'm like forgetting anything or messing anything up. It looks like I'm going to have the right amount of screws, which always is a good thing. Okay, screws are all in, and I believe it's all ready for the back just to be set back on and pressed in place. Now I'm sure it's not all super uber waterproof now, but that's okay. I don't take it scuba diving, so when I go scuba diving, I take my James Bond watch. Alright, SIM card's back in. Let's see if it blows or goes. Dun 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 dun. Uh-oh, guess what? I didn't break it. Alright, folks, well, I don't know if you learned anything from that, but, it's important to know how to do the things. It's important to know how to repair the things. And it's important to know how to repair the things that do the things. Anyway, I hope you have a blessed day. Shalom.